This week, someone to know is a special education teacher and coach at Ray High School. But as Brian Burns tells us, it's her work outside the classroom that brings this woman into our spotlight.
They needed somebody to volunteer for the water crisis that happened in 2016, and then ever since then, my soccer girls have actually been reaching out to me asking, hey, what can we do, what can we do? And so that's kind of motivated me to stay involved with Salvation Army.
Ray High School special ed teacher and girls soccer coach Stephanie Street moved here from a town just outside Dallas. Her energy and interest in helping out at the Salvation Army caught on, not only to her girls soccer team, but male athletes as well.
And it's actually helped with the whole entire school. The football teams come out, the wrestling team, everybody has come out and helped.
Street says getting the girls to think as a team fit perfectly into them wanting to help volunteer and help their community.
During the water crisis, that was something that was difficult, and it showed them to bring together as a community. And then whenever Hurricane Harvey hit, it showed everybody has to come together as a community and be a team together.
And her winning team is why we think Stephanie Street is someone to know. Brian Burns, 3 News.
Thank you, Brian, for that.